その車輪ガン、お前はどこまで見えている？
Let's get straight into the history of Itachi Uchiha. Itachi, born to Uchiha parents Mikoto and Fugaku Uchiha, was an excellent ninja from a very young age, mastering his family jutsu before the age of 5. Itachi was a very bright and smart kid. Having experienced war at a young age, he often wondered the meaning of life and death and why war happens. It was said that he had the reasoning of a Hokage at the age of 7, which is crazy because Kiba still doesn't have the reasoning of a Hokage. But let's not be like Kiba, folks. Please, don't forget to use your high intellect to click that subscribe button and comment in this video. Moving on, at the age of 5, his brother Sasuke was born. This gave him a huge sense of responsibility. As he often took care of his brother, he understood the meaning of life and how life should be protected. Not long after, the Konoha was attacked by Kyuubi and Obito. And well, we all know how that went. Homies got killed. After the attack, the Uchiha clan were moved to the edge of the village where they could easily be excluded and monitored because the rest of the village were suspicious about their involvement in the attack. Understandably, resentment grew in the clan towards the rest of the village. Thank you, Danzo and Third Hokage. Those guys are a bunch of useless men, but we're not going to talk about that. Itachi then joins the academy at the age of 6, but it didn't take him long to graduate, as he was far ahead of his mates and had already mastered the forbidden shadow clone jutsu that top ninjas had difficulty doing. The only other person that graduated around the same time as him was none other than the Yellow Flash himself. While at the academy, he met Sushi, who was also a gifted Uchiha ninja, and they developed a brotherhood. I believe Sushi was the only person apart from his father that Itachi looked up to. He also low-key cured Itachi's loneliness. My boy was depressed before Sushi. After his graduation, he joins the 4-man team where he participated in missions, and this helped him understand the meaning of friendship based on the bonds that he built with his team members. Unfortunately, because we know Uchiha members have to go through it, they would get killed by Obito in front of him, and that immense pain and sadness of his team's death unlocked his Sharingan. With his team dead, he joins the Anbu, becoming the youngest person ever to join the Anbu, because he is literally that guy. He conducted a couple missions in the Anbu alongside Kakashi and Yamato, but while at the Anbu, tensions between the Uchiha clan and the village grew with a threat of coup along the horizons. This brewing conflict eventually led to Susui jumping off a cliff. Talk about having enough, right? But before his death, he gave his eye to Itachi. Witnessing the death of his best friend and his older brother, that unlocked his Mangekyo Sharingan. At this point, Itachi was fed up with everything going on. He just wanted peace. He was then recruited by Danzo's Anbu division to serve as a double spy for Konoha and Uchiha. Till his death, he still wasn't sure whose spy he actually was. After the Uchiha finally decided to conduct a coup, he relayed the information to the village, and as a counter, the village snaked him. Well, not literally, but Danzo pulled up to him and gave him an ultimatum. Die with your fam, or help us massacre your fam, but we'll save your brother. Itachi chose the latter to protect his brother and the rest of the village. Then, well, we know what happens next. It breaks my heart to say it, so I'll just show you. After those snakes in the Konoha made him a wanted rogue ninja, he then joins the Akatsuki, a terrorist group that was obsessed with ruling the world. He keeps tabs on them and also look after the village and his beloved bro, becoming the first Shadow Hokage unofficially. While at the Akatsuki, he conducted many missions, including capturing the Six Tails and also coming to Konoha and just beating the heck out of Kakashi and the rest of them. But while he was at the Akatsuki, his health slowly deteriorated as he aged. He started to grow blind because of the Mangekyo Sharingan, and eventually he dies after his classic showdown with his younger brother, but not after removing the curse mark from Sasuke. Itachi will then come back during the war to help stopped the reanimation jutsu, and also successfully converted Kabuto into a teacher. But this brings us to the end of his character act. After the war, he just dies and goes to heaven. Some of my favorite feats of Itachi would be him being the youngest member ever to be in the Ambu, destroying Orochimaru in seconds, also stopping the reanimation jutsu during the war, and then my favorite by far is the failsafe that he put in Naruto before he died. He put Shusui's eye in Naruto because he predicted that he would be reanimated, and when he is reanimated, he would then use the Shusui's eye to put him into a genjutsu that would make him break off the chains of the person that summoned him, which is Kabuto. That is just crazy, and that's just beautiful. And my best ability of his would be the Susanoo, the Amaterasu, and then the Genjutsu, obviously. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment and tell us your favorite characters in Naruto or who you would want us to do a history of. Don't forget to like this video, share with your friends. Thumbs out.